Okay, so a couple of you guys have asked, hey, can you design up a dry blast only specific cabinet, or more importantly, the funnel down here. So this is my DIY wood vapor blaster that can also dry blast. So this machine here can do both operations. I can swap it back and forth, dry blast, wet blast, easy changeover. It takes like 20 minutes to convert it over. Not including time to dry any moisture out of the cabinet. Anyway, the reason a couple of you have asked for a dry blast hopper is because this funnel here, the angles are pretty shallow. So the media, the dry blast media, does not flow all that well towards the metering valve. And that's fine because this was designed for vapor blasting. And then it was an afterthought, oh, it can dry blast too, right? But I also have a vibrator or a shaker on here in the back to help or promote media flow, and that doesn't work all that great. Maybe it's marginal better, if anything. So anyway, if you're looking to build a dry blast only cabinet, then I have all the information in the plans. And it's all this, and then we have a bigger funnel, which we'll hop on the computer. I'll show you in CAD what that looks like. But basically that hopper extends all the way down, and it's like 5 inches off the floor to have the steepest angle possible to have media flow right back to the metering valve easily. Now the plans show how to build this thing, and then I just include prints for the larger hopper, and it'll be up to you to plumb it and so forth. I mean, there's tons of info on how to do all this. You're gonna have to take bits and pieces of this, build what you want to your dry blast cabinet, because I physically am not gonna build a dry blast cabinet and so forth, but all the information's in there, all the parts, and you just pick and choose what you want. Basically, you need an intake, you need a exhaust or suction for the vacuum, so in, air out, and then you'll need a metering valve at the bottom, and you just gotta get the hoses back into the cabinet from the foot pedal and the metering valve. That's pretty much it. So, you know, the plans will be in the video description. Let's hop on the computer. We can take a look how these funnels look. They're CAD generated. The angles are perfect. So you just got to cut per the prints I provide, and boom, you got a nice big funnel. Okay, first up is the 42 by 30. And if we do a front view here, so you can see that this funnel is very steep and it almost goes all the way to the floor. So that's what you want, so media doesn't catch. It's just going to flow directly to the bottom, and here you can have your metering valve, and then it's up to you to run the hoses. You could probably poke them back in right about here or here on the side, wherever you want, just to get that back into the cabinet. All right, here's the 60 by 40. It's just bigger. Front view, same thing. It's a couple inches off the ground. But yeah, it's just a much steeper funnel. So if I open this up, this thing's huge. See that? So that's pretty much it. And that dry blast funnel info will be in the plans. If you're interested in the plans, there'll be a link in the video description, so check that out.